Hello, and welcome to Dragon Age Origins. I don't know why I say hello like that now, but, hello! My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to, wonder why we're here at camp when last time we left off in Ferelden. Well, we're always in Ferelden. Ferelden's a country. But, we left off in Denerim. That's the name of the city we left off in. Well, as you may recall, last time we crashed a lot, which happens with Dragon Age Origins a lot. In fact, it turns out that we crashed and had saved in a forced crash state. So whenever I tried to load the save of us in Denerim, it got to the load screen and then crashed. And then I opened the game and I tried to load the save and it crashed. And I opened the game and I tried to load the save and it crashed. And we did that 3 or 4 times. And then I realized that I was having to take a drink every time Dragon Age Origins crashed. And, well, that was bad. So, we're back here in our backup save in camp. I think the only thing we did last week that has been undone is decide to go to Denerim, which, I mean, for the most part, in theory, I stand behind that decision. In practice, maybe going to the capital city where Terran Loghain, the most evil motherfucker in all the land, has like 800 dudes what want to kill us. That might be a bad choice, actually. Maybe this week we'll do other things. We have friends we have to go make. We have to go to the Frostback Mountains. We have to go find some dwarves. We have other things that I don't remember, but we'll definitely look at the journal and try to be reminded of. So how's about we start off in camp and we go say hi to everyone, see how folks are doing, see if we have any special gifty poos for them, and then we go spelunking or something. I don't know. Morgan, do you have anything to say?
What do you wish of me?
Conversation.
We are in camp, so 'tis as good a time as any.
Yeah. No, these are the options we've already seen. Well, fine. Do I have any gifts for you? I might or might not have gifts for you. Let's see here. Wine is a generic gift. Wilhelm's Special Brew is a special boozy gift. Let's see here. An antique portrait of a man wearing furs and a heavy crown. That does not seem like the kind of thing you would be super into. Runes are for... Okay, so... Sunblonde Vint 1. Interesting. Okay, so that's very, very fancy booze. Nice. Here are some generic gems, and... Okay, fine. Apparently I don't have anything special for you. Fine. Alistair. Well, Sten's closer, I guess. Look, Sten, we keep trying to initiate dialogue with you, and you keep being a shitbag about it. But maybe this time you won't be?
Yes.
Well, we know why he was in the cage. He murdered some people. He murdered 8 people, including some children.
Sitting, as you observed.
That's not what I meant.
It's what you asked.
He does have a point.
I did. Parshera. Was there anything else?
Fine. Let's talk about some other thing you talked about, such as perhaps the murder of 8 people, including some children.
Speak, then.
Nope.
Then I suggest we move on.
Good talk.
As you wish.
I try so hard with him. Okay, I don't actually try that hard, but I try a little bit, and he does not respond well. Hi there. Who exactly are you?
The Circle of Magi stands ready to assist, Grey Warden, as do the Templars of the Chantry.
Oh, cool. Wait, are those guys going to be friends?
The sincerity of your cause has drawn them together under a common banner. It would not have happened otherwise.
Awesome. Great. Thanks a bunch, Emissary Pether. I'm sorry, your name is Emissary Pether? All right. Hi, Win.
Have you encountered many abominations, apart from the ones in the Circle Tower?
Yes. Don't mind me, I'm just having a back and forth with a international pet food conglomerate on Twitter. I tweeted something at Chewy, and they have a good social media presence, it turns out. Have you encountered any abominations apart from the ones in the Circle Tower? Well, I mean, there was this tiny child.
Ah, yes, Connor, of course. The first time I saw an abomination, my blood turned to ice. It was months before the nightmare stopped. It was the knowledge that I could easily become one of them that frightened me the most.
That is not the biggest sound that just happened. Parlor Ghost! Ghosty! Parlor Ghost coming in 28 months in the Goog troop. Thank you, Ghost. Drop those tier 2 emotes in chat. Hit that ghosty button. 28 months for Parlor Ghost. Over 2 years in the Googie troop. Thank you so much, Parlor Ghost. Always good to have Ghost along. Win, what the hell are you talking about? I completely spaced out. It was the knowledge that I could... Oh, yes, you could totally become an abomination, and that would be bad. Listen, you're a great mage. 28 months is a toddler who should have their age in years. Yeah, I feel like, and correct me if I'm wrong, listen, if there are any parents out there, I feel like 2 years old is the point at which you can start saying that you have a 2-year-old. I understand that kids grow up fast, and there may well be a large developmental difference between, say, a child who just turned 2 and a child who is about to turn 3. But no, for the sake of people not having to do math, for the sake of just grammatical simplicity, once the kid hits 24 months, honestly, once the kid hits 18 months, but we'll give you until 2. Parents, am I right? We'll give you until 2, but once they hit 24 months, you have a 2-year-old. Congratulations, Parlor Ghost. Your subscription to twitch.tv/the_Goog is a 2-year-old. Drop those tiny toddler ghosties in the chat, I guess. I don't know. Where was I going with this riff? He keeps trying to get in the outlets. Well, that's how it became a ghosty infant, obviously. Let's see here. It's this knowledge that drives you to be cautious. Sure. Yeah, if you fuck up, you could turn into an abomination and kill everything. That's good motivation to make sure you don't fuck up.
One slip. All it takes is one slip, and everything you are is simply gone. Replaced by madness. And there is no turning back. Or at least that's what they say.
You have doubts about that?
Of late, I have begun to wonder if there is any way an abomination can be cured. Or if a mage could be so possessed and still retain their sanity. Their humanity.
I mean, if you're possessed, I guess you're not technically an abomination if you're possessed, but if you're possessed and still human, you're still possessed. Like, you realize that we have to deal with these things at some point, right, Win?
I suppose that old adage remains true. Prevention is better than a cure.
True. It's absolutely true. And thankfully I didn't get a Win disapproves there. Granted, I also didn't get a Win approves, but yeah, you know, it's not like I want to boink Win or anything, so. Anyway. Zevran! Wait, you're not Zevran, you're Liliana! You're much more interesting than Zevran! And by more interesting, I basically mean more redheaded.
Did you always live in an alienage? Was it very terrible?
Yes, and mostly. Yeah.
I have never been to the Denerim alienage, but I hear that life is hard and there is so much squalor.
Accurate.
In Orlais, most elven servants live in the homes of their masters, often in great wealth and luxury.
Well, I mean, there are still a couple of operative words in that sentence there, Leliana. I'd rather live free in squalor than be a slave. I bet some are treated cruelly, like dogs. Yeah, okay. I wish there was like... Okay, this is the very mean to Leliana option. This is the slightly mean to Leliana option. This is the, yeah, let's go on with Leliana's delusions about how, being a wealthy okay, fine. Listen, I'd rather not be some rich guy's pet.
They are serfs. There is no slavery in Orlais.
Capitalism?
Elven servants are well compensated for their services. Some of them live richer lives than humans. A well-trained elven servant is highly valued in Orlais. They are nimble and dexterous, and many people find them pleasing to look at.
How is there no option to say, do you find me pleasing to look at? How is that not? That's like, it's right there, BioWare. It's right there. Okay, fine. Like a prize-winning animal. Should I offer myself to some Orlesian noble? No. Obviously, you should offer yourself to an Orlesian bard. Ideally one who is standing, directly in front of you.
No, I did not mean it that way. Oh, my words were clumsily chosen. I did not mean to offend. I am sorry.
Yeah, okay. We're gonna try to push back on Leliana a little bit, but also we like Leliana. So this is the whole, let's have a good productive conversation and then leave you feeling better about yourself, pat on the back type, apology accepted.
Thank you. You have given me a lot to think about.
Hooray! Leliana approves! If I thunk my head on Leliana's boob armor, does it go thunk? I mean, there's only one way to find out. Actually, hold on. If she's standing a little bit uphill from me, if I get a running start, can I just thunk? Oh, it sounded like there was a noise there. Let's try that again. Thunk. Yeah, there's a definite thunk there. Scientific progress goes thunk. I appreciate that reference. I would do it one more time, but I feel like Goog's gonna get a concussion by slamming her face into that boob armor. On the other hand, what a way to go. Thunk. Oh, Alistair. Alistair, is that crackling the fireplace or your lightning sword? Or perhaps both?
What do you need? Ask away.
None of this is new stuff. Fine. There you are. Zevran!
Here I am.
Yeah, that's exactly what I said. Let's talk.
Oh, this should be good. Go ahead.
Oh, I'm afraid. Why did you want to leave the Crows?
Well, now, I imagine that's a very fair question. Being an assassin, after all, is a living, at least as far as such things go. I was simply never given the opportunity to choose another way. So, if that choice presents itself, why should I not seize upon it?
This is true. It's not like Zevran initially signed up to be an assassin. He was just kind of sold there. So, yeah, we know he didn't choose to join the Crows, Goog. Yeah, what would you rather do instead?
Now that you mention it, I am not entirely certain. I was but a boy of 7 when I was purchased. For 3 sovereigns, I'm told. Which is a good price, considering I was all ribs and bone and didn't know the pommel of a dagger from the pointy end.
That's still a
Crows
human
buy all
person.
their assassins that way. Buy them young, raise them to know nothing else but murder. And if you do poorly in your training, you die.
So, wait. By investing in young talent and developing it themselves, and then casting them aside the moment they become too old or expensive or opinionated, are the Antivan Crows just the Tampa Bay Rays of murder? Joke for 2 people in the chat. Assuming Sam and Sports Pun are still around. Title of the episode: The Tampa Bay Rays of Murder. So this whole, service time manipulation that the Crows have going on, that works for you?
Of course. You compete against your fellow assassins, and those who survive are rightfully proud of it. In Antiva, being a crow gets you respect. It gets you wealth. Gets you women. And men. Or whatever it is you might fancy. But that does not mean doing what is expected of you always. And it means being expendable. It's a cage, if a gilded cage. Pretty, but confining.
You should talk with Leliana about the whole serfs in Orlais thing. I feel like you two would have some nice chats. What exactly do you fancy, by the by?
I fancy many things. I fancy things that are beautiful and things that are strong. I fancy things that are dangerous and exciting. Would you be offended if I said I fancied you?
No, but again, go have a chat with Leliana.
That's too bad. I do so enjoy it when I get to be flirty. As for what I'll do in the future, presuming that there is one, I truly can't imagine. It might be interesting to go into business for myself, for a change. Far away from Antiva, of course. For now, naturally, I go where you go.
That's a true point. Yeah, what if they find you?
Eventually can be a very, very long time if one plays one's cards right. Come now, enough chit-chat. Talking about the crows summons them, you know. Any Antivan fishwife could tell you so.
I see. Hey, we got Zephyrin approval just from having a conversation. And then he went into an animation which caused his model to shift into my model, which... Let's move on. Hi, Shale! We haven't had one of these campsite chats with Shale. How you doing, Shale?
I see it found some augmentation crystals. I was not even aware it knew about them. Well done. So, what does it think? They don't make me look any wider, do they? I find I'm already too wide as it is.
I imagine doors are just a bitch. They're pretty.
They are, aren't they? I so adore them. I think it should find some more as soon as possible. I want to glitter from ear to ear, so to speak.
Can do. Man, Shale approves a lot of the fact that chat told me that that was the equipment for Shale. Awesome. All right, now we have to figure out what we're actually, doing. Yeah, we should probably figure out what we're actually, doing. Okay, so we have many, many possibilities here. We could go to Denerim, which was probably not a good idea based on game crashes and death states and Tarn Logain, the most evil motherfucker in all the land. It's not great. We could find the Urn of Sacred Ashes, but our best lead for that is Brother Genitivi, who's in Denerim, and Tarn Logain, the most evil motherfucker in all the land. So... right. We could go back to Redcliffe just to tell Owen that his daughter died. That seems mean, frankly. We'll do that next time we're around. Revive Arl Eamon. Yeah, we could do that. Gain Orzamar's aid. Hey, and go find dwarves, not dragons. Dalish elves. Hey! Now there's a thought. Wandering Dalish elves. They're a force to be reckoned with. Sure. We got pointy-eared friends and Bork. Dalish elves will totally help us. It's gonna be fine. Gather party, venture forth. All right, speaking of party, who the hell are we gathering? Let's gather... Oh, God. I'm afraid to gather Morgan. Morgan is probably going to be very judgmental. On the other hand... Actually, I don't really have another hand. Let's take Morgan.
Indeed.
Because, I mean, we need a mage and the alternative is win. Let's take Zevran on account of general pointy-eared solidarity.
Yes.
And... I don't know. Well, we can't take me. I'm already in the team. I have to be in the team. I suppose we should probably... let's go show of force here. Shale. Shale, you're coming with.
Yes.
This is indeed my party, Sam. I don't know if you've been watching many of the Dragon Age streams, so let's do a quick party recap for people who are new. Sports1 asks why I only have one hand, which makes me wonder if I said on the one hand and never said on the other hand, which is entirely possible. It's a thing that I can do. So yes, typically you travel with yourself and 3 companions when you're on like the overworld or in a battle or anything like that. I do have a mod that makes it so that I always have Bork with me. In the vanilla game, Bork would have to take up a party slot, and Bork is a terribly underpowered party member, so mechanically, having your puppy around is stupid. On the other hand, Bork is an adorable puppy. I don't have another hand. That's a thing that I'm sure I said, Sportsman. Thank you. I only have one hand. I'm Barrett Wallace. My other hand is a machine gun, actually. So rather than make the decision between have a terribly underpowered party or have a puppy in my party, I downloaded a mod that gives me a slightly overpowered party by giving me 4 normal party members plus Bork. So we're always going to have Bork. But anyway, let's meet the team. This is me. I'm Goog. I'm an elf, as you can see by my... There are pointy ears under there, I promise. I'm a rogue, and in Dragon Age, that means I'm either a stabby thief or a shooty bowie arrow thief. I am the shooty bowie arrow thief variant of rogue. This is Leliana. She is French and gorgeous and redheaded. She is a stabby murder thief, which is a good thing. This is Sten. He's a tremendous shitbag. One time, he murdered 8 people. Among those 8 people were some children. He hasn't really provided justification for that yet, but, well, that's Sten. This is Morrigan. She's magic. As you can see, she has 2 large, obvious fireballs in her hands. She's great. She has a magic stick. She turns into a bear. One time she turned into a horrible graphical monstrosity, and we ended stream because it was nightmare fuel. But anyway, she's better now. This is Alistair. He's kind of a dope, and also he lies about his special magic warden powers and or does not understand his special magic warden powers. He's a slashy, bonky warrior dude. This is Wynn. She's another mage. She's 800,000 years old, by which I mean she's like 50, but it's Dragon Age, so she's functionally 800,000 years old. This is Zevran. He's charismatic and slashy, stabby, murder rogue. So we're very rarely going to have Zevran and Leliana in the party at the same time. And this is Shale. Shale is made out of rocks. Alistair is the dude who is the rightful heir to the... Well, he's the rightful king of Ferelden because the last king of Ferelden is dead on account of the betrayal of Tairn Loghain, the most evil motherfucker in all the land. You remember Tairn Loghain, the most evil motherfucker in all the land. yeah, he betrayed us and betrayed the kingdom and is trying to become the king himself. But right now, this guy right here is the rightful king of Ferelden, but don't tell anyone that because he doesn't want to tell anyone that. Again, this is Shale. Shale is made of rocks. And yeah, this is our party right now. It's going to be me, the shooty archer backline rogue, Morrigan, the magic bear turn magic person, Zevran, the stabby slashy murder elf rogue, and Shale, who's made out of rocks, and Pork. Always Pork. Onward! All right, which way is onward? Right, Dalish elves. Dalish elves are Brazilian outskirts? That sounds right. That, theoretically sounds right. Uh-oh. Murder times!
Whoever draws the axe from this tree stump, aye, it's wedged in there awful tight. You, sir, see if you are the anointed one, destined to pull the axe from the stump. You bloody loony you are.
Wait, so we're just going straight up Arthurian here, eh, Dragon Age? All right, we'll do that after we level Morrigan up. Morrigan, have 3 more points of magic. And then I don't want you turning into a swarm of bees. I want you turning into a bear. So you're going to stay as a bear. Here, just have Blizzard. Blizzard's amazing, I assume. Okay, so we just walk up and... Sure. The axe's name is Exameter.
She did it! Make her be praised. She is the one you prophesied. You are destined to be the ruler of all Thedas. Hail to the queen! Hail!
Okay.
What? Pulling some half-drunk logger's axe from a tree is no basis for a system of government.
Ah, so it's a Monty Python joke, too.
Such a regal manner.
Okay.
What? How do you mean? For one thing, she hasn't got dung all over her. Ah, that's a fair point.
Okay. So we don't actually get, the animation of me pulling an axe out of a... God damn. Okay, Samurai Sam, first of all, with the excellent Robert Bork joke. It's a good joke. Parlor Ghost just shouted you motherfuckers for reasons I don't quite understand. Sports Pun has noted that Examiner is his favorite commentator on Sometimes Fine Wrestling. Which is true. Examiner and Tiz and Tony Scalabrini are a wonderful commentary crew. They're much, much better than Jim Jones. Jim Jones is not any good. He should really, be put out to pasture by now. Okay, so I have an axe now. Is this axe any, good? Is it good? Okay, I have an axe to compare it to. 7.2 damage, 1.2 crit chance. Okay. Axameter is actually pretty fucking good. I might have to look into giving that to Alistair when he's around. But hey, now I'm the rightful queen of Thedas. Cool. Hello, awestruck villager. You have nothing to say to me. Fine. You're the one who said I'd be queen, right? You also have nothing to say. Fine. Your queen commands you disperse and spread the word that you must all actively rebel against Taryn Logain, the most evil motherfucker in all the land. Thanks. Bye. Is there an out here? There is no out here. Ooh, Deathroot. Take some Deathroot. Is there an out this way? There is no reason to travel any further in this direction. Fine. I will turn around and leave then. Your queen bids you farewell.
Hold, outsider. You may be of my kind, but you are not Dalish. Why are you here?
Need help from the Dalish, basically.
And what business is that?
Need help. Listen, hi, I'm... Okay, I want to use my skills, but I don't want to be rude to the ladies. So, hi, I'm a Grey Warden.
That is not a lie that many would attempt. I will bring you to the Keeper then, and he can decide if your business is worthwhile.
Thanks!
I see we have guests.
Lovely. It's a whole colony.
Bork. Bork. Oh god, is my dog racist? I'm an elf, Bork! How can you be...
And a hound amongst them. As if we haven't had enough problems with such creatures. Who are these strangers, Mithra? I have precious little patience and less time to spend on outsiders today.
This one claims to be a Grey Warden and wishes to speak with the clan. I thought it best to leave the decision to you.
That was wise of you. Masirinus, Mithra, you may return to your post.
Manuvinen, Keeper.
Now, allow me to introduce myself. I am Zathrian, the keeper of this clan, its guide and preserver of our ancient lore. And you are?
Ghosty notes that this is before they decided dwarves are American and the Dalish are Welsh. Hey, this is before they decided that the Qunari have horns. So, they've made a lot of choices in the intervening time. This guy's voice actor, reminds me of someone, or at least he sounds familiar. So now I'm just, looking up Zathrian voice actor. Oh, it's Tim Russ, who played Tuvok. Okay, that's a good goddamn reason for me to recognize this guy's voice. Cool. Cast all of the Star Trek people, BioWare. I am in favor of it. I'm Zathrian, keeper of this clan. Yeah, we can infer from context that this guy's in charge, okay? We came here asking to see the person in charge. The lady said, I will take you to the keeper. This guy acted all in charge, told her what to do. She did a thing. And then he introduced himself as keeper. We can infer from context clues that that makes him in charge. All right, then. My name, and I always love saying this in my most dramatic voice, is Goog.
If you came to bring news of the Blight in the south, it is not needed. I had already sensed its corruption.
Yeah, about
I would have
that.
taken the clan north by now, had we the ability to move. Sadly, as you can see, we do not. I imagine you are here regarding the treaty we signed centuries ago.
Yeah!
Unfortunately, we may not be able to live up to the promise we made.
Oh.
This will require some explanation. Please, follow me.
Okay. Oh. Shit.
The clan came to the Brazilian forest 1 month ago, as is our custom when we enter this part of Ferelden. We are always wary of the dangers in the forest, but we did not expect the werewolves would be lying in wait for us.
Oh.
They ambushed us, and though we drove the beasts back, much damage was done. Many of our warriors lie dying as we speak.
It's a problem.
Even with all our magic and healing skill, we will eventually be forced to slay our brethren to prevent them from becoming beasts. The Blight's evil must be stopped, but we are in no position to uphold our obligations. I am truly sorry.
Well, that seems bad. All right. Listen, you mentioned there was an ambush. Werewolves don't strike me as a typically say, cunning group of creatures. Like, maybe when they're people. Well, they're always people, but like maybe in their humanoid forms, they're like, cogent and thinky and intelligent and such. But why? God, no!
Make a difference for you and not simultaneously leave us defenseless.
I didn't mean to click that one. Now I come off as rude.
They are savage and unrelenting. They need no reason to attack anyone. What is curious, however, is the ambush.
Yeah.
We expect werewolves to be no more cunning than a rabid wolf.
Yeah.
The ambush suggests a level of intelligence we've never seen before.
Yeah. Can we help your dudes?
The affliction is a curse that runs rampant in their blood, bringing great agony and then ultimately either death or a transformation into something monstrous.
Okay.
The only thing that could help them must come from the source of the curse itself. And that would be no trivial task to retrieve.
Good thing you have me, and Morrigan, and Shale, and Bork, and Zevran, who's off screen for... Oh, wait, he's just behind me. He's hiding in the back. Okay. And /or he's checking out mine and Morrigan's asses, which, I mean, I get it. I am good at non-trivial tasks. Yes, absolutely. I am very good at non-trivial tasks.
Within the Brazilian forest dwells a great wolf. We call him Witherfang.
Uh-huh.
It was within him that the curse originated, and through his blood that it has been spread. If he is killed and his heart brought to me, perhaps I could destroy the curse. But this task has proven too dangerous for us.
Uh-huh.
I sent some hunters into the forest a week ago, but they have not returned.
Oh.
I cannot risk any more of my clan.
All right, you can tell that they went, like, reasonably all out for the time and the era just in the setup for this quest. Because, like, there was the little animation with Goog crossing her arms and looking sternly at the keeper, and that was nice. And then there was that, 4-step walk and talk that they did, like they're, a very, 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 very discount version of Aaron Sorkin. It's cool. I like it. You did well, Dragon Age. Good job. Anyway, you sent hunters into the forest a week ago. That's all right. Well, listen, have you considered asking people from the outside? Like, say, me. Like, say, I'll do it.
I must warn you that more than werewolves lurk in the Brazilian forest. It has a history full of carnage and murder, you see.
Uh-huh.
Where there is so much death, the veil separating the spirit realm from our own becomes thin, allowing spirits to possess things, living or dead.
Right.
But if you can indeed help, then I wish you luck.
I will certainly try. I have 2 things to say, one of which is a joke. I'll do that one first. Are you telling me that if I go into the Brazilian forest, I might get waxed? Second thing. I find it very interesting, and this is probably just a coincidence. It is almost certainly just a coincidence, but I find it very interesting that the first time in the entire franchise we go and see the elves and do elfy shit, the quest involves us seeking out a great big wolf. I just find that interesting as a person who has played Dragon Age Inquisition and is vaguely aware of things that happen. That's all I'm saying. Hey, can you ask them some more questions, guy?
Make them quick, if you please. I have much to do here. My apprentice Lanaya or Sayrel, the clan's storyteller, could provide you with answers just as easily.
How the hell do I find Witherfang is a question perhaps best suited for you, my friend.
Watch for the white wolves. They are his eyes and ears in the forest.
Okay. Cool. Bye.
I must return to caring for my people. Creator's speed on your way.
Cool. Oh, more quests. You have an exclamation point over your head. Render unto me a quest, Cammon.
Hello?
Hi. Who are you?
I am Cammon, a hunter apprentice. Though I wish I could become a real hunter.
Okay. Is there a reason you're not?
I shouldn't be talking about this to an outsider. You wouldn't understand.
I mean, let me guess. You're young, you're eager to prove yourself. There's some ritual you must undertake or feat you must accomplish in order to earn the title, but you've proven yourself to be either unwilling, uninterested, or uncompetent. That wasn't an unword, but you know what I mean. You're not up to the task. However, you're thinking if you bullshit your way into getting some rando to do the task for you, the keeper will say, "Good job, Cammon. You got the task done, no matter whether or not it was you doing the tasking. You are now a hunter. Hooray!" That's exactly what's going to happen here, right? I mean, right?
I suppose there's no harm in it. It's not like you can help me.
Nah.
I've been an apprentice for too long. To become a true hunter, I must bring back the pelt of a beast I killed myself. A boar or a wolf or something. I wanted to hunt in the forest, but we're forbidden to enter because of the attack.
Okay.
But the real problem is Gaina.
Uh-huh. Who's Gaina? Oh, that's Gaina. Okay. I mean, I don't know exactly what it is with Dragon Age and redheads, but I'm not complaining.
She's my heart's desire. I have asked for her hand, but she cruelly refuses it. She will not bond with an apprentice, she says, and calls me a child.
Okay.
I'm no child. If I was a hunter, I could prove it, but I cannot hunt, and Gaina will never bond with me. I feel so helpless. I shouldn't have brought it up. Just leave me to my misery.
I mean, listen, buddy. That sucks, but you're presumably not going to be forbidden from entering the forest forever. You can hunt elsewhere. There are other forests. Have we not considered the possibility that there might be other forests? There must be something we can do to help.
You think I haven't thought about this? There's nothing I can do.
Okay. What if we go try talking to this Gaina?
I suppose you could, but what good would that do? The situation hasn't changed.
We could see if she is at all interested in you, or perhaps is just using this whole impossible situation as a reason to let you down easily. It's basically the I have a boyfriend of Dalish Elvery. Is Elvery a word? I don't think Elvery's a word. I'm sure it's fine. Listen, I can be very persuasive.
Really? I'm willing to try anything.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, it can't hurt.
Cyranas, oh ma Cyranas, I will pray to the goddess of love that you are successful.
Cool. Where's Okay, so he walked over to this tree and ogled that way. So, aha! Hi, Gaina. Now listen, I understand that I'm a chick and you're a chick and your name is what it is, but have a look at that lovely hunk of meat over there. No, not Zevran, not Shale, not Bork. Yeah, that one. Him, Cammon. And would you rather consider changing your name to Straightna? Or at least Bi-Curious-na?
Andiran Atishan, outsider.
Sorry, I cracked myself up. Also, SportsFun has come up with a much better one, which is that if this works, we will gain a new friend. Listen, you're Gaina, right? Okay, there's this guy.
You spoke to him? What did he say?
He wants to boink you, but you don't want to boink him, and that's about it. Okay, you refused to give him your hand. That's true but accusatory. He said you were cruel and that he hates you. That's true but a horrible twisting of his words and also shitty. He said that if he was lucky, he would bed you soon. That is not what he said. Is kind of flattering, but also very rude. Yeah, do you not want to go out with this guy?
Oh. I don't expect an outsider to understand our ways, but I just can't bond with Kamen. He's been a hunter apprentice for over 2 years now, and he's yet to slay a proper beast.
That seems like a long time.
He's tried. Something has gone wrong. Perhaps the creators do not wish us to bond. I cannot bond with an apprentice hunter, can I?
Why not? Like, okay. Are you saying you don't want to bond with this guy because he's an apprentice hunter because you don't think he's mature enough to be a proper relationship partner? Like, come on, dude, you can't even get promoted at your shitty job. How can I expect you to take our relationship seriously? Or are you just saying, I'm a woman of status, I can't possibly be seen with an apprentice hunter? Because if it's the latter, then fuck that.
But what if he never becomes a proper hunter? What will become of our family?
They'll starve! If he never kills a single thing in his entire life? Also, hey, this second option is a damn fine option. Like, listen, lady, you can hunt, right? You got a knife. You're presumably armed in some way.
You are right. As a woman, I must ensure that he believes in himself.
That's not what I chose.
All I've done is make him miserable.
That's not what I
know I cannot be like you. Both woman and Grey Warden.
That's not what
But I can be formidable in my own small way, can't I?
That's not what
In us. Thank you. You have helped me put this into perspective. I will go and speak to Kamen.
I chose the second option! I said the second thing!
Kamen, I have been a fool.
Gaina? What do you mean? Have you changed your mind?
I have. The outsider has helped me to see that I was wrong. I have made you miserable, and I should not have.
What about my hunt?
I don't care about that. I know you will pass your hunt in time, and we will be happy. Us and our children.
Thank you, Gaina. You've made me a happy man. I feel blessed by the gods today. We are both very grateful for the part you've played in bringing us together.
How marvelous you are. I am so happy.
Does anyone else feel the urge to vomit? No? 'Tis just me?
Here, take this. It's been in my family for a very long time, but I hope it plays some part in your battle against the Darkspawn. It's the very least we could do.
I feel like this quest would go slightly differently if it was written in 2023. And that's all I have to say about that. Oh, look, an exclamation point!
Are these pets, mounts, food, nighttime companions for half-blind hunters?
Porque no los cuatros? I think Shale said 4 things there. Yeah, that sounds about right. Hi there, lady, and fancy goat.
Who comes? Oh, I beg your pardon, stranger. I was so busy attending to the Hala, I did not hear your approach.
Can we get Teddy Long in here to say holla holla? Tell me this word that I as a player know, but I as a character might or might not.
They are the noble beasts that pull our Aravel. What humans call landships. They are our companions and our guides.
Okay. Yeah, so they're horses.
I have seen your horses. The relationship is different, as is the purpose. We ride the Hala, but never with reins or a saddle. It is the Hala who decide where to lead us, and our privilege that they take our Aravel with them. In return, it's the herder's job to speak to the Hala and care for their needs. It's a bond of friendship, and not servitude.
So, hippie horses. Got it. Why is this one away from the others?
I fear she may have been bitten during the werewolf attack.
Oh.
I have tried speaking with her, but she is too agitated for me to understand.
Oh.
The curse would not affect her as it would us, but it would still be lethal. And it may prove contagious to the other Hala as well. I can find no wound on her, but if she's truly ill, then I will have to put her out of her misery, for her sake as well as that of the others.
Well, I mean, if there's no wound, then... Okay, is there anything I can do to help? Is there, like, a Hala antidote?
I don't know. Do you have any skills that might help her? If you do, I would be grateful.
I can use survival to either try to calm or examine the Hala, or I can just kind of fake it, which is extraordinarily mean. That's meaner than most things you can do in video games. But yeah, sure. Let's give it a once over. All right. Well, I've kneeled next to the horny goat.
And? What do you think?
I have no fucking clue.
I am glad you attempted it regardless.
Hey there, buddy. How you doing? Oh, this is gonna go so poorly. I'm gonna get my hand bit.
No, I'm sorry. She isn't calming any more around you than she is for me.
Okay. I'm sorry.
I know. It was kind of you to try.
I could kill her if you wish. No, sorry, bye.
I will watch her for a while longer and see if her condition changes. I am grateful for your assistance, friend.
Listen, Rando, I know you're being kind and all, but I did fucking nothing. Apparently I have a quest, though. Elora, the Dalish master of the Antloid Hala beast, is concerned that one of the herd has been infected. You examine the beast but have not discovered the problem. Greater survival skill would likely be needed. Okay. So, if I came back with a friend who has survival, like, who the fuck would have survival? Alistair? Leliana? I have no fucking clue. But anyway, I need somebody with survival. Which, yeah, I might or might not have. Alright, is there anything else to do? Oh, there's more shit to do. I have to go find Athras and Verathorn, apparently. Or at least they have quests. And listen, what's the point of playing a video game if not to do all of the quests, right? Am I right? Let's just pretend that I'm right. I'm totally right. Hello, statue of a... Hi. This is a statue dedicated to the wolf god, Fen Harel. Gee, how about that? How about that?
Right.
Elfroot. I'm sure that's not important in any way. You there. You have a punctuation mark near your protuberance.
I greet you, stranger. It is good to see another elf, even if you are not one of the wandering clans. I trust my people have not been too harsh in their treatment of you?
A little bit. Your keeper's kind of a dick, but, you know, everyone's been nice.
We welcome our brethren, even if they have forgotten the old ways.
Hey!
That is our charge, after all. To keep the old lore alive until we can bring it back for all. I understand you will search for the wolves in the Brazilian forest. I would join you, but Zathrian has forbidden me.
And why is that?
We are banned from entering the forest now. I have more cause than most, but I will not disobey my keeper.
You're just looking for me to do a thing for you because... Okay, why do you want to enter the forest?
I suppose there's no harm in telling a fellow elf, but surely you have greater concerns than any problem of mine, no?
I I'm here, aren't I?
Well, perhaps you could help me with it. I would certainly appreciate anything you could do. My wife Delilah and I both fought the werewolves in the ambush. She was injured so gravely, the curse spread rapidly in her. Zathrian fought hard to ease her pain, but there was little he could do. And though he says that Delilah is dead, he will not let me see her body. I am beginning to believe she became a werewolf, and that it is being kept from me so I do not go chasing after her.
And if she was a werewolf, and the elf chased her and then found her, what then? Sweet, blissful reunion?
I don't know. Maybe she would know me as her love, even still?
More likely she would love to eat you.
If I could just know if Delilah is alive, or what happened to her, then I could be at peace.
Shale kind of has a point here. Like, what is this dude's plan? Is he just gonna wander in the woods and shout out to anyone who will listen, "Hey there, Delilah, what's it like? Did you get bitty?" I don't know. I will not advance this game one step until Parlor Ghost yells at me for that joke, because I know she's going to, and I deserve it, and I want it to happen. So we're just gonna sit and wait. Thank you, Ghosty. Okay. Serious, you are a felon. Oh, it's a felon now. It's not even a misdemeanor. Okay. All right. All right, boss. Listen, what if I talk to Baldy McIncharge guy? Shit. Laughed at my own line. All right, what if I talk to your boss? Would that be better?
No. It would be very rude to accuse the Keeper of lying. I know he means well. I just need to know, one way or another. If you were in the forest, perhaps you might come across her, alive or dead. Any news would be better than none. And in return, I would be happy to gift you an amulet made by our craftsman. It may fetch you some coin in the human lands.
All right, fine.
You are most kind. Please, should you come across my wife, return and tell me.
Got it. Can do. All right, the name of this quest is Lost to the Curse, which... not a good omen. Not a good omen.
This should be easy enough.
Yay, elf fruit. Yay, more elf fruit. Shale makes big thunky steps. It's fun. All right, do we have all of the quests? No, we do not. That's right, we still have to find Varathian, or whatever his name is. You there! Varathorn!
What are you doing? You've warped the wood completely. Did you leave it out in the rain?
No, Master Varathorn. I think I just used too much heat.
You're not smelting ore like a Durgenlin. This is living wood. It requires patience and delicate hands, not more heat.
My actions bring me sorrow, Master Varathorn.
And so they should. Truly the art will be lost to us forever at this rate. Throw away your dead wood and start anew, and I shall speak to our guest. You're most welcome here, stranger. Is there anything I might do to help you in your task?
Stop being so mean to your underling, my guy. What was he trying to make?
I'm the clan's craftsmaster. It's my responsibility to learn what I can of the ancient elven arts of shaping wood and ore. In truth, we Dalish know little of the art compared to what we once did. And even what we know has taken us many lifetimes to achieve. There is wood that, if treated properly, is as hard as steel but far lighter. It grows only in this forest. Ironbark. The Keeper has forbidden us from entering the forest to collect the wood. This means I cannot make our finest crafts for years to come.
Okay. Well, that's a shame. Tough break. Oh, yeah, I'll fine. I'll add it to the list.
I would be hesitant to ask it of you, but if you should come across ironbark, I suppose there would be no harm in gathering some. It is blue and very distinctive.
I mean,
you can only harvest the bark which has fallen off the tree from age. Now, if you find some, bring it to me, and I will craft it for you.
I mean, you could have just gone with it's the blue wood. 'Cause, I mean, how much? Okay, fine. What kind of a thing are we getting here?
I excel in making blades from the ironbark, or
Yeah.
perhaps a breastplate, provided there's enough wood, that is.
Okay. So, new toy for Alistair. Got it.
That would please me, so long as our hunters come first.
Do you want to buy all of the shit I'm never going to use?
I am no merchant, but let us trade. Perhaps there's something here which will be of value to you.
The money that you're going to give me for the shit I'm never going to use. Such as these 3 acid flasks. I'm never going to use these. Here, have them. In exchange for 17 silvers and change. Or perhaps, what's this? Lyrium dust? User regains a small amount of mana. Okay, fine. Yeah, I might as well hang on to that. Flasks, whatever. Toxin extract. I don't care about toxin extract. Here, have that. Ooh, I could sell Examiner for a golden change. That seems like a bad idea. However, this old axe, that can go away forever. And this yew longbow, we've decided we're not using. This magic staff is not equipped and therefore presumably garbage. Same deal with these leather boots. I give up. This blood dragon plate, somebody's getting close to that, I think. Buckle of the Winds. Oh, +3 defense belt. That's a really good belt, actually. This iron ring is a ring. Well, now it's 1.5 silver. There's some private documents. I could sell the Chantry Cabinet key. I don't know why I would hang on to the Chantry Cabinet key, but it has no value, so I might as well. Listen, what do you have to actually buy, buddy? Holy shit. For a dude who's not for a dude who claims not to be a merchant, you have a fucking incredible axe just kind of sitting around here. You have a fucking incredible sword also just kind of sitting around here. Wait a second. Scout's bow? Ooh. Rapid aim. What's rapid aim? I mean, this seems very good, but do I want to pay 2 gold for something that has the exact same damage and crit chance and armor penetration and range as the short bow that I already have? That seems like a bad thing. On the other hand, money is sand and fun new toy for me? Yeah, sure, fine, fun new toy for me. Gimme. I'm sure that I'm vaguely close to profiting anyway. That's what we'll tell ourselves. All right. Dalish leather gloves are +1 dexterity. That's a pretty damn good thing, actually. Do I want to give him another? Yeah, sure, fine. We're just spending all of our money. It's fine. It's going to elves. That's good. Chastened robes is +6 defense. That's fine. Here, compare items for Morrigan. Your robes are +2 magic, +10% cold damage, and also their Morrigan's robe, which have their own special appeal. Got it. Also, it occurs to me that I can totally just look at awesome things. Hey, is this sword great? Because it seems like it might be great. It's pretty great. Pretty great. On the other hand, it doesn't boost healing, and it does. Okay. Anyway. Here. Give me the Scout's bow. Super awesome, amazing, and great. And also, I want these Dalish leather gloves. Yeah. +1 dex. Plus, they're ever so slightly fancier. Hooray. All right, while we're here, I can't actually trade out anything for anyone else in the party. Fine. Cool. Hey, is this stealing? If I was to right-click your box here? Doesn't appear to be stealing. Cool. Can I just have whatever's in this barrel? I got a clan shield. That's neat. I'm gonna take all of this. Thanks. Apparently that wasn't stealing. All right. Onward. Into the forest. Into the forest to do the things. And by into the forest to do the things, I first mean we're going to save. And I'm going to overwrite our saved in a crash state save. This is going to be fine. Everything's going to be fine. Observe. Elf fruit.
Let's get started.
What do you mean get started? I just want you to take the elf fruit. No, don't gather party venture forth. Grab the elf fruit. Elf. There. God, how hard was that? Now gather party venture forth. Yes. Hey, thanks for watching. Here's the stream schedule. If you want to click some buttons, it would help a lot. And if you don't, fine, go away.